put my feet up here, Jesus. Hold on, let me. Once I type this, I'll swipe it around. Boop, 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 boop. Lord Jesus, they got my toes showing, Jesus. They got my toes, Nita. They got my toes. Let's see if people want to hang out with us tonight and answer questions and ask questions. Late night, we ain't did this in a while. It's like where we just came on and wasn't cooking and we just talking to people. We did this in a second. What's up, Stacy Greer? Thank you for being the top fan, man, madam.
Hey, Mary. She ain't got my glasses on, right?
She like, hey,
I'm trying to see.
What's up, Charisse? So we figured we come in. Angela, how you doing? We come since we're hanging out and we're having our late night snack.
Hey, y'all, hey.
Hey, y'all, hey, y'all, hey, y'all, hey, y'all. And we decided, we haven't done like a question and answer. You know, people want to ask us questions, and a lot of times the live is crazy and stuff, or just talk to us. Well, good evening to you guys. I know some of y'all what's up, young old bugger? He said, bring me on. Look, I can't. There's no thing over you.
There's no thing up
here. You got to go out and back in again, man. So who said they're in the hospital? Regina King. I'm in the hospital. Had stent put in. Oh, we're going to definitely be praying for you.
Yes.
Yeah, Oreos, y'all. This is terrible, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Somebody today picked up. No, wait, my Oreos. Somebody today was in Restaurant Depot and picked up a giant box of them. And I was like, babe, more cookies?
I'm like, what? So I forgot my daughter bought us some cookies.
Those Archway lemon cookies. So we have those. We have the Archway oatmeal cookies.
Which I don't like.
Oh.
And then when my niece comes over,
I don't know.
She can eat Oreos. She's allergic to everything, but she can eat Oreos.
What's up, Amber Lee, Stephanie? I'm trying to say hi to everyone too. So yeah, we said we haven't gone.
No,
come
you
on.
can't do that. You gotta scroll as you talk, Mr. Hands.
You wanna hold the camera?
I can't see. I'm staring now, looking
Janice
crazy.
said she love your hair.
Thank you.
Latasha, how you doing? You want to go get your glasses so you can see, babe?
Oh, so you're going to make me read what you're saying.
No,
Why don't you do this on the laptop?
It'd
been easier on the laptop. I can't see out of your glasses. Your eyes are worse than mine. And you can't see close up.
Oh, everything got blurry. I'm nearsighted. I can see. Lord Jesus. I like us.
This was not a good idea. I cannot see out your glasses, man.
Alicia Bell, how are you? Let me see.
Somebody said stars and I couldn't see who it was.
I'm sorry. So how you guys doing? You guys got any questions? You want to tell us anything? We wanted to
y'all want some secrets on Derek?
Some secrets on Anita? You have any questions about our spices or anything? I was like, we haven't done a slowdown. Let's see what's going on.
Stars.
Lorraine said, turning up like Yumma. Look, we turning up. Matter of fact, I told him, I was like, yo, we haven't done any lives where we just talked. We used to do that all the time in the beginning too.
Go.
Uh-oh, Catherine. Okay, somebody, Lord, it just jumped. It just jumped, Lord. Louise, you a top fan. Go Louise.
Yay.
Yay, Wheezy. Mary said the Archway are the best.
Yes.
Archway. Louise Penix made it. The Oreo oatmeal cookies are the best. Yes, Marlene, you are absolutely correct. Let's see. Yeah, we chilling. We just took
There you go. That's going again, y'all. God bless America.
We just took Aunt Katie home.
Stars right there. 44 cents by.
Thank you, Latasha.
That's what that was?
Yeah.
Okay, right there.
Catherine said she got some strep throat. Ooh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I keep my fingers crossed. I'm not trying to catch that from you, Catherine. Ew. Not
good evening,
good.
everybody.
Man.
With your homies.
Yeah, this is my homie right here.
What happened?
It does that all the time. What's up, Adrienne Stewart? What's up, AD? Yeah, we chilling. It just keeps going back and forth to the same one. Sometimes it gets crazy.
See?
I'm going to just go like this.
I saw something from Yamaha and it went away.
I know I seen you on Buckle, but I can't.
We can't put you on.
Gail said Tennessee Soul Food are our friends. Okay.
Tennessee Soul Food?
Holla at your boy, Tennessee Soul Food. Painting. Somebody said painting. I need something in red, black, and gray. Okay.
Oh, you put in a request?
Gail Johnson, thank you for 50 stars.
Okay.
Jackie, how you doing? Cynatheria's there too.
Hey.
Love you back. Yo, I haven't even eaten my Oreos.
Open the plate. I'll open the plate.
I bet you will. I bet you will.
Okay,
Leticia has a question. She had a question. She said, "Oh my God, went away." She said, "I read it though. It said that I know Jen and Courtney are planning to go to Virginia, or any other kids, but I don't know who the person who asked that was. So can you answer that, babe?
If you touch it, it literally just disappears.
Can you answer that?
Whitney is talking about coming, and Nikki is talking about coming.
Quanta, first of all,
don't do that.
This Anita's nails look pretty. What about these, y'all?
Mama Green ate and went to bed, y'all.
Nobody never tell me my nails are pretty.
She literally had gone to bed before she ate, but she wanted to eat.
Yeah, we're gonna have black teeth when we talk to people.
What do they look like?
Lorene, there you go. Letice Edwards had that.
Okay.
Gail said, Derek, who taught you how to paint? No one.
Nobody?
I never watched any videos. I never took any classes. I just told myself I could do it. And the technique and the system, it seems to be easy for me. Because I just look at it, like, say if I was looking at myself, I'm just like, oh, it's darker around here. It's darker here. It's lighter here and very light here. And I just reproduce it. I don't know. It's hard to say how it's done. So that was Gail Lynn asked that. One. I know it's stupid. I gotta keep going.
So there's a star.
Catherine Jacobs. Kim sent 50 stars.
Thank you for 50 stars.
Ella said, do you think anytime in the future you come to California for a cooking visit? We definitely want to make that happen. Need to say buy us a ticket.
I give them plenty. Anybody buy me a ticket.
If you buy us tickets, we definitely coming.
But
yeah, we want to definitely, now that the world's
I've
open,
never been to California.
Neither has not. And I say this to her all the time. I said, babe, we are to the age now that there's so much of the world we have not seen yet. We got to cram it in now because, when you get older, you're like, there's many more years left. You want to get stuff done. So, definitely.
Where did that go?
Definitely. Okay. I'm trying to, it's jumping again.
It's going to disappear.
Janina said, I received notification that my spices are on the way. Now all I have to do is get some groceries to use them on. Janina, that's not the way you do it. You're doing it backwards, Janina. But we appreciate you. We pray your strength in the law for that. Shonda said, how long will y'all be at Vertical Vibe in July 10th, and will you have your seasonings? It's like noon to 4 because we were supposed to be going to my cousin's 50th birthday, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That same night, and it's like an hour and a half away from there.
So we're gonna leave the event and go straight to the party.
I think it's noon to 4 or 5. The Vertical Vibe. Are you bringing spices?
Why y'all gonna buy them? That's a lot of work packing all that stuff.
Maybe. How about that?
It'll be a small amount if I do it.
Small crowd, yeah. Am I still working for Allied? No, I have quit my job about back in February of last year. I saw Yamabuku eat a lot of burgers you guys gave him. He ate at least 7 or 8 of them. Of course, he had a Coke. Of course.
No. I watched that. He had 2 Cokes.
Matrice, thank you. We do care. We love you guys. And we always feel like just all the love that we get for you guys and the support with our blends. And you guys watch us all the time, and all we're doing is we're not anybody great. We're just having our
Derek and Nita.
That's it, and we're just having our dinner. It just feels like, oh man, I wish we could do more for everyone, and you can't, of course. But what are you saying, babe?
It's in my head itch.
Do you want me to scratch you?
No, you pull off my wig. I'm gonna punch you in your forehead.
I pulled off my wig.
You should have.
Yo, this is the most unflattering way to lay down.
Sit up. Let me sit you up.
Look how fat. I look like my 600-pound life. Well, let me sit down back. can you wash my back? This is the most unflattering.
Why are people so mean?
Yo, why them 600-pound life people is mean? You know what it is? Because they got someone who takes care of them, and they're afraid if they leave them, they won't have the no one. So they're like trying to like scare.
You ain't gonna bully me. You gonna sit your hind butts there and starve.
That's my 600-pound. I like a thumb.
Your 600-pound tail gonna starve.
I like a thumb. This is why girls be like, oh, hold up. They be like this, and then they go.
The angles. It's the angles, Blue.
I'm pretty now.
Bed, y'all.
Now look at me.
We are literally in our bedroom on our bed. And I'm getting Oreo cookie crumbs.
Let's see. Blanche Spencer,
Where's
what's
my
up?
water?
Catherine says, I want to paint in my grandson. I'm really not doing any commissions. I started doing like 2 or 3 commissions. And out of the 3 that I did, 2 people didn't think they looked like them.
Yep.
They look exactly. The one I just did, and that I wasn't really trying to make exactly like my son. And it does look like him, but I changed a few things, like his eyebrows and stuff like that. He was like, it doesn't look anything at all like me. And that is why I don't do it. It's too much. It feels like work and not fun. When I paint, it's like fun. It's like freeing. I don't have to think about it. I'm just creating. Relaxing. It's relaxing to me. And then we're like, I need you to make these 3 people look just like these 3 people. Exactly like this picture. It's like.
We ain't answering no questions.
I'm trying to answer questions, but they're popping. Laura Fortune, hi there. You guys should raffle off a night of cooking with you. Oh, that's a good idea.
Y'all saw how Young Buckle act when you had him cooking, right?
It went away. Yes, we do have Cash App. It is $ Cooking with Greens. I should pin our...
And Anita Green's name will pop up.
Let me pin our Cash App and our website because people will start asking that. And boom. And then boom. And then let me see if I can pin it. I can pin it. Bam, right there.
Good job,
bam,
baby. So proud of you.
Oh, I love when the girls kiss my head. Mildred Roscoe, what's going on? Cassandra, I'm so funny. I'm just being mean. I'm the same guy. I'm always is, as they say. I'm always.
So what y'all want to know?
Well, I shipped to UK. We have shipped to UK. We shipped all over the world.
But it's an extra charge.
It's more than what the website says.
Yeah.
So if you really want to order to the UK, and we have sent stuff to the UK, just hit us up. Tell us what you're getting. We'll get a weight on it. Yeah, we'll get a weight on it and give you a price. We're doing a flat rate. Everything international flat rate is a flat rate fee, but it's definitely more than what our website charges. So just hit us up. We got you. Monica Delaney, how you doing? And I know in the UK it's like probably like 4 a.m. or something like that. Y'all.
What?
I know it's...
What time is it in the UK?
Look, don't make me lie, neither. Lauren said, Derek, have you ever made chicken cacciatore? Yes, I have.
Yes,
we have a recipe for chicken cacciatore, too.
You do the one with the olives?
Yes, boo, yes. Why did you... Sydney wants to know, why did we move to Virginia? Want to tell them that? While I eat my second Oreo. And
we were living in a house
like on 4 too.
That the company he worked for owns. Right? What are you doing?
That's the right one. Wrong with to eat first. First you eat this one. Okay, go ahead.
And so the company sold the business. And since the company owned all the houses, they sold the houses. The people that bought it didn't want to be landlords anymore. So everybody that lived in those houses had to go. They gave us like 3 days or something. And we had to fight to get at least 2 weeks. We lived in that house for 13 years. And I had to pack it up in a week and a half. It was hard.
So, long story short, I was a good version of the story though. I was really close and accurate. But I was a supervisor for a company of security. Like you said, we lived there for cheaper since I was it wasn't on the site, it was off the site.
But they still own the house.
But the company, Merck Pharmaceuticals.
See, I wasn't gonna do that. They
own the house. It was a beautiful house, 5.5 bedroom. You guys seen us go live from the house. We were paying like $600 a month.
Really
crazy
cheap.
Low. And then they decided to sell it to another big company, and that company was like, "Oh, we like this house. We're going to use it for executives." we don't want to rent to you anymore. I'll see you later.
See you later.
So I still had a job, but then we were like, my mom had just moved in with us, like literally
3 weeks before.
3 weeks before. She got rid of her apartment and said, you guys have a room. You guys already have the room set up. Like we had like a little mother-in-law suite kind of section of the house set up for her. So she moved in there. And then we literally had to like figure out where else we're going to move. So I was like, oh man, Jersey's expensive. Do we want to stay in Jersey? Do I want? So we moved down here on the premise that I have a job as a account manager, because I used to run a branch for a security company too, and that fell through. And so I ended up being a security officer at a front desk for over a year, right?
Yeah.
And
it wasn't enough money, so I had to go find a job.
Yeah, so Anita was working too, and then Connie Green started getting a little more busy, so she was able to quit. And then February this year, we just said, you know what, let's just go for it.
Dawson, thank you for $10. Just that I can't give stars right now, but this is something. Yes, it is. Thank you. Thank you for the something. We appreciate it.
So long story short, ta-da-da, Connie Green.
And then your mom really wants to come back.
Yeah, it is past our bedtime, Daryl. Where were you today, man?
Daryl?
Yeah.
Well, hush.
Ooh.
Did you even wish your father Happy Father's Day on Father's Day, little boy? No.
I wished them Happy Father's Day because my boys are both fathers.
But did he wish you Happy Father's Day?
I think he said same to you or something like that.
Don't defend him.
All right, hold on. I know we got more questions, and this stupid Facebook better behave today. Let's see. I saw the chicken cacciatore thing. See how it's popping back up here?
That's it.
Let me see. And we miss Yemo Bucker. I don't know where he went.
He left.
Let me see.
Why you leave? Come back.
Somebody said, I love the Green family, living my best life. Thank you very much.
Living my best life.
Shamika, how are you?
Oh, hot flash. Hot.
Oh, Lord.
Where's my fan? I gotta get my other fan.
This one is happening, I have to blow on her.
Please don't blow your breath on. Smell like an Oreo cookie.
Mildred Roscoe. Y'all see at the end of the night, this is how I get fat in the middle of the night. This is not a good. I'm gonna do all my lines like this from now on. Hey, it's Derek Green. I'm gonna go find something to eat today.
Well, you stop with the 600-pound life. Okay.
That's my 600-pound life head. Let me see. I like the yellow shams, Anita. Oh yeah, we got a lot of gold and the rum. Yellow and stuff like that.
I bought the light blanket because I needed a summer blanket.
We got a lot of accents still.
My husband stay cold, I stay hot. It don't work, y'all.
Somebody need to order more black pepper. Yes, spices to the UK. Yes, we answered that one already. We will. You have to call us though because the shipping costs more than the normal shipping. So our website will not calculate it. All right. Could I do a painting of Michelle and Obama? Maybe if I feel like it.
How many pictures are there of Michelle?
Everly said, Derek, when you mentioned, oh my God, it just went away. Oh my God. I don't know what it said.
How you feel?
What's up, Vivian? Am says, sorry, I'm beating you up in Coin Master. Stop it.
What is Coin Master?
But I'm beating you back. It's like a game. It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain.
I play like 3 games up here.
Oh my God, so fast. I'm trying to answer too. How long have you had your spice business? Cam, we literally started doing these lives in 2000.
Like 4 years ago?
2017-ish, somewhere around there. And then the spice blends came around 2019, I want to say. We weren't really trying to do anything. We were just like, I was walking and going live and talking to people because I was trying to do like exercise and stuff. And that slowly expanded to me going in the house and showing you guys like what I was cooking for dinner. And then people were like, are you going to cook again tonight? Are you going to cook again tonight? So it became like a nightly thing to all. That's all I was doing on my personal page. So I said, let me make a different separate page just for when I go live cooking. and not thinking like, oh, this is gonna be cooking with greens. And then I thought of a name because hey, I was like, oh, what can we say? Cooking with the greens. No, no, our last name is Green, so it became Cooking with Greens. And then we were doing what we do now, just making dinner and kind of showing people like, hey, this is why we use garlic. Garlic's good for your circulation. Pink Himalayan sea salt is better than table salt, and so on and so on. And then someone actually suggested, hey, why don't you guys just make like blends, so you have all the blends, since you don't really like the stuff that's in the store because it's all salt, and it could be your blend line. So that's what happened. There's so many good questions, and I know I'm missing them. I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up to you guys. Now I want some cookies. Thanks a lot, Tony.
Come get some. I got a whole box.
So, somebody said, "Sir, why would you mess up and eat an Oreo like this?" Well, I want to get some more to some of the things. Deborah Dawson said, "Need to check your cash."
I did. Thank you, Deborah. That was
Lenny
$10.
Bingy, good to see you. I wish I could translate that. I hope it's some good stuff in there. Oh no, Lenny's trying to get y'all to. Lord Jesus, let me block Lenny. Oh. No, he got Cash App information and all that kind of stuff. All right. Yeah, Matrice says she lives in Jersey and it's expensive. She knows. Donna is a retired licensed pharmacy tech, so she's very familiar with Merck. We used to be MSD. That's right. I lived and worked in White House Station. Derek, when you mentioned the get together, was that what we talked about? Okay, Amberly Jones is talking about we want to do a meet and greet kind of thing. I mean, we've been around this area this is our 3rd year, and a lot of people have either not met us, want to meet us, or have just caught us at a pop-up. We want to do something that's kind of officially unofficial, since the world is reopening. Yeah. Where we have like a ticketed event. Everybody probably wouldn't be able to come. It was first suggested that we do something like we did when we did our getaway in Outer Banks, where we rented a big old house. It sleeps like 13. It's got 13 bedrooms, and just have like dinner, like do it for 4 or 5 days or a week, where we cook dinner and just kind of sup and hang out together for that week. But it kind of limits it down to 12 couples. And I don't think initially we want to do that. That might be something we would do if people want to do that. But we want to do something where we're in a little larger space, where we can get a few people together and we can have some little stuff and talk and just kind of get to know each other, because we feel like we are really family. So as soon as we get the logistics of that together, we will let you guys know. Definitely. Let's see. Knives. Tell me about your knives, Cassandra. Our knives are Japanese hammered Damascus knives. They have Paca wood handles and metal accents on the end. They are our own branded knife that we got manufactured to our specs. We probably will be coming out with some more stuff in the future, not the near future. So they are available. You can get all 5 for $84 on our website. How you like them apples? Oh man, we made Yama Bucker go live right now when he couldn't get on our live, man.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Man, Ronise, how are you? Let's see. Deb said she missed the live, but happy belated Father's Day. Did you look at the live? There was something nice. That dinner was lovely, looking good. Okay. And Amberly, I hope I answered your question there. They said he's on the live doing a water challenge. Oh, boy. I
see that.
Girl, okay, let's see. Good afternoon. Okay, so tell us how you guys met. Okay.
I knew his sister. We went to school together. We were friends. He was friends with my brother. And one day he came to my house. And I'm like, yes, can I help you? He's like, I'm looking for Troy. And that's kind of how we met. That ain't how we met. How I meet you? I mean, I saw you around school, but I ain't know you.
Girls be forgetting how they meet the love of their life, bro.
Oh my gosh, it was the love of my life.
Am I not?
Yes, you are. Mm-hmm.
Anywho.
That's the first time I remember meeting you at
We
my
met
house.
in junior high school. Like she said, her brother was one of my best friends, and I met her in the hallway. I used to go over her.
Oh, you met me in the hallway?
Yeah.
I don't remember meeting you in the hallway. But keep going. That's your story. Go. Go.
Don't make me go 600 pound life on you, Nita.
Go ahead.
And so I used to always go over to Troy's house, which happened to be her house too. So Nita was there, and me and Troy we would all hang out. You know, back in the good old days.
They used to sing in the school choir.
Yeah, and back in the good old days,
Right.
there was nothing to do but then go outside and ride a bike or play football or go play basketball on a homemade basketball court in somebody's backyard with a stupid hoop that they made. There was no video games. You just got outside, drank out the water hose, fell, cut yourself, didn't go home, that kind of stuff. So we spent a lot of time out, and then when he moved out, I would still go over there because Nita was a great cook. Am I lying, Nita?
Okay, every day I had to cook at a certain time because my mother was very sick. So she was on a schedule and I had to measure everything she ate. So he knew at a certain time I was going to be home cooking.
So they also
greedy.
Had cable and we didn't have cable.
Yes, we had cable.
I watched Thriller with Nita when it came out.
Seriously? Don't come over my house with a bunch of food like, I thought you might be hungry, but you going to watch Thriller tonight? I'm like, the whole world is going to watch Thriller tonight.
So what happened? Nita got a chance to look at all this, and then she decided, he going to be mine.
Tell the truth.
Nita, am I lying or am I flying?
Tell the truth.
Do you see me flying?
Tell the truth.
So Nita was all like, let me get my short song.
Oh, my
Let me bounce around this
Number one, he was my friend because I was engaged to someone else.
Yeah, we actually were friends before. Friends before we was lovers. No, we were friends. We were friends before anything. So
we were friends.
I used to just go over there and hang out with her, like literally all plutonic.
Play cards.
We didn't kiss or talk.
No, we were just friends.
It wasn't no kind of ulterior motive, although in the back of her eyes.
Oh, my Lord. How it was in the eye?
She was always looking at me, y'all. She was like, this how she look at me, y'all. Like I'm delicious. I'm like, why this girl is looking at me like I'm delicious?
He lied, y'all.
Anywho, my sister.
This was a mistake.
My sister was getting married, and I invited her to be my date there. I was like, let's go together.
That is so not true.
Together.
His sister was my friend, and she invited me to the wedding. Stop telling that story.
Nita.
You invited me to a party after the wedding.
Who I invited then? I don't know who
the heck you invited to the wedding, but it wasn't me. Your sister invited me. We can call her right now.
Please don't. All I know is first day she saw me, she's trying to get my goodies.
Oh my God. I need you.
And I was saying,
okay,
I was like this.
Over. This show is so over. He was a pastor's kid. You know pastor's kids are the worst.
Ooh, try to touch my goodies. Anyhow, so that's how we met. So that's the story.
Nice.
That's the story of how we met it, y'all. Oh,
that's another question because he's about to get on my last nerve already.
Lydia, thank you for 6,400 stars. That is also. Have we ever lived in Chicago? No. Somebody said, speak louder, your volume, something. Okay. Hopefully you guys can hear me.
Is it all the way out?
Yeah, I believe it is. No,
it was not.
Somebody said, Nita, I want that blouse.
You can have it. It's got a hole in it on the side. I got to sew up.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. Okay, thank you, Sophia, for 50 cents. Let me see if they got any more questions on here.
50 stars.
50 stars, I'm sorry. Tanya Lindsay said, Mr. Green, you are crunching really loud. I'm sorry, y'all. How old were y'all when you had Daryl?
I was 17.
They were 17. So Daryl and Nicole are not my biological. So they when we got married, they were 4 and 2. But guess what? I'm them kids' daddy. You
Always
can't tell.
has been.
Always from day one, bruh. I will scratch. I will scratch up people if they say otherwise. Okay. I'm the pappy. So yeah, she was 16.
I was 17, homie.
Oh, sorry. Oh, jeez.
Give me a whole year.
I the pappy. When did you decide to start cooking different recipe in your home on Facebook? It was a few years ago. We just actually explained that when we started doing pretty much what we do now. I started as a walking live video. I would do like almost every other day that I was walking.
You're trying to lose weight
and just talking, because I was like in my 50s then. I was like, you know what? I'm 50 now. I gotta start doing something. So I get up and walk and just talk like I'm talking right now to people. Like, hey, okay, God. It was a lot of this stuff.
So we had heels.
And then I would go, and then it extended, like I said earlier, extended into me going in the house and like either cooking something or telling them what I was going to eat or what I had started eating, and then preparing my meals and so on and so on. Okay. I want to try to answer all the questions, but how did you guys meet Chef Carmen? Chef Carmen, I met on her live because, she goes live and everybody watches this, like people watch us. And then what?
Yes, I
do. And we finally met because she hit me up last year in February and said, hey, you should come down here so you can cook with us and we can do a collaboration. And at that time I was just, I hadn't quit my job, but weren't really as quick cooking with greens as we are. Let's just say that I was still working security. And I was like, yeah, I could probably find some tickets. Let me look. And then she decided, boom, you know what? I'll get a hotel room for you, or I'll host you. You don't have to worry about it, because that's how Chef Carmen is. And she was like, and I was like, okay, I can get a ticket for, I think I paid like $200 a ticket, and she paid the rest of it. And when I was there, I didn't have to worry about nothing, because that's the way she is. And it was really cool, and it was a good way for me to actually see somebody was doing what we were doing also, and seeing how it was working for them. So then when I got back home, I'm at home, to work, I always having a problem with my boss because I wanted the time off to go to Atlanta with Chef Carmen, and she told me no. I mean, I had plenty of time. I said, do not put me on the schedule this weekend. I'm going to be out of town. She said, okay. She didn't make the schedule yet. That's what happened. And that Thursday or Friday, she said, oh, you have to work. And I said, well, this is the way it is. I'm not going to be here. And when I get back Monday, we can deal with it however you would like to deal with it. So when I got back, there was no issue. But then, like, after the trip, after the business was growing a little more, and I was already sitting at that desk. So I'm already from a branch manager to a shift manager. Now I'm down to an officer. And I'm like, may not be what I should be doing, because my trajectory is going the wrong way. And I was like, got in there, typed, and I said, and 2 weeks from today, which is the last day of the month of February, I'll say, will be my last day. I said, I've been loved working here. Thank you for the opportunity, blah, 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 blah. And it was scary because right after that, March happened, which was COVID, and everything closed. And we were making all of our money mostly from pop-ups and events and festivals and stuff like that. But March came, and Tabitha Brown started really featuring our spices when she was cooking. And that helped everything. So that's what happened. I hope I answered your question. Yeah, we were helping the homeless. And at the time when we first started getting stars, which was last year, we were giving all of our stars to feeding people. It's during the COVID. So we pledged that during COVID-19, which was all last year, that all the star money that we get for stars, like you guys gave tonight, we're giving $25 gift cards to anybody that said they had the need, like they were hungry, they were trying to help feed bills or whatever. So we gave, in a couple of months, we gave over $9,000 worth of star monies up. And then because we're a new business, I started realizing the logistics of the business, and I'm like, oh wow, I'm gonna have to claim about 10,000 more of income that I did not see because I gave it away. Because we don't have a nonprofit, our business is not set up like that, so we had to kind of stall that a little bit, and we still do it, but not to that extent. So we're still learning, and we're still trying to build our brand. Let's see what else. I'm trying to answer everybody. Have you had the opportunity to meet Darius Williams? No, just on the phone. He suggested some stuff. He has been on our lives and spoke to us through there. I've been on his live and spoke to, but that'll probably be something that we'll do because he's in the same area, and I know he knows Carmen. And he's doing stuff. So thank you, Jermaine. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure I get all the answers. God's plan is always the best plan. You're right, Yeshiva. Let's see. Talk louder. I'm talking.
I think that was already there. You just.
Oh, I'm just trying to go.
It went all the way back down.
Lord. When you first started painting, did you use a starter paint kit? Exactly. I was in
little kid one.
I was in Ross's, and they had just opened after some of the couple of months. You know how everything started closing down, and they had a lot of stuff marked down. So Anita and Mom were in there looking around, and I didn't want to look at girls' clothes, so I was going in that little, the arts.
What kind of baby stuff for a shower was going to?
I don't remember what it was, but it was not interesting to me.
Whatever.
So I went like in the tool section, when they had the paintings and stuff back there. So I seen this little kid paint kit for like $6.99, and I looked at it and I was like, I bet I could paint. Literally what I said. And then I brought it to the cart, and Nita was like, what's this for? And I said, I'm going to start painting. Literally how I started painting. And that painting was probably the first painting I ever sold.
He was souped. He was like, I'm an official artist.
I was like, I don't know why, but I could draw and paint. Like I wasn't a kid that sketched and stuff. I was like, I don't know how. And then I would just like, let me see if I can paint something else. And in the beginning, I was painting like all kinds of stuff. I did like skyscapes, like polar bears, the moon, people, and everything was looking nice to me. Yeah. So that's what happened. So I'm afraid to take lessons or learn the right way or start watching YouTube videos because I think I'm gonna find out that I can't do things the way I'm doing it. So I just continue until I don't want to do it anymore. Let's see. Okay, go take your nightly meds, Betty. Nita says she uses her purse. Yes. Nita said he your first baby daddy. Do you make all your spices all natural ingredients? Yes, Suzette, yes. We definitely do. We hand make it. We grind them. We actually came up with all the recipes. We make sure we have to, like, when we come up with a new one, we have to try different things in it, taste it, retaste them, throw them away. The first set of 6 or 7 blends that we ever came out with took us months to get it right. We were probably working on those for like 3 or 4 months. But look at us now. We're here now. We're a little faster with it. Camille said we need to do this more often. We will then. Look, Kathy, congratulations on your job. She said, finna buy some season. I just got a job. Look at Jesus. Yes, Doreen. So I answered how we met Chef Carmen and the spices. What are the ages of your kids and what do they do? Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Daryl's 40. He working for the government. Well, shipyard.
Yeah.
Doing something. Nicole is 38. No. Wait. No. How old is Nikki? Daryl's gotta be older than 40.
I don't know, babe. But I just be out looking at him like, oh, it's your birthday? Oh, okay.
And Nikki just got a new job.
Yeah, she's a nurse, education, like she's like a caseworker or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, she got a education degree, but she's doing social worker.
Yeah.
I think. Okay.
Jennifer. Well, Courtney's next. She works for Amazon.
Yeah.
Jennifer is about to get a job nursing because she has her certificate now.
Yeah.
And Whitney is becoming a photographer. And
yeah, Whitney's still trying to figure out what she wants to do.
Yeah. And Derek Jr. works at Amazon too. Yeah.
So shout out to Amazon for paying some of my kids' bills.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all keep buying stuff from them, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Because this thing keeps jumping. I got to keep going to the end here with the score. All right. Are you going to venture into sauces and marinades? If we ever do, it'll be a long time from now. It's too much science. It's too, like, at the level that we are now, no. I would have to have a warehouse and, keeping everything at a certain temperature. That's why I don't really buy a lot of spices from people off the internet that are small, because spices get more into chemistry and it's a little more exact science than what we do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't want to kill nobody or make anybody sick. Let's see.
You're wearing masks and goggles and gloves and y'all.
Rhonda said, what does it cost to have me paint a family photo? I'm really not doing any commissions, Rhonda. Everybody asks me that every single day because it's not fun for me. That's really the only reason. Because it's not fun. If I was doing this like as my main thing to make money, like so we can pay our bills and stuff like that, then I'd probably be like, all right, let me get this commission done. But for right now, it's relaxing and entertaining for me for painting, and so
you did it for stress.
Yeah, and to have people like be like, oh, I need these 5 people in this. See this picture? I want her, but him being behind, like, I can't. I already have enough stuff that I have to do during the day. Not that I'm like great or anything. So, but I say like that, I'm just like, it's just not fun, and I don't like doing things when I don't enjoy it. Because when you get a certain age, you can make that choice. You can be like, I don't like doing that. I'm not doing it no more, Let's see what else. Hey, hit me up with Amazon. I can help family. Okay, Lydia. All right. Okay. Should have let me know about that. What else? How did your photos turn out? Whitney took y'all this weekend. We haven't seen them yet. She said she's going to try to send them to me tomorrow. Because there's a magazine. I wish I knew the name of it. They said they're going to feature us on their next issue. I should have more information from you guys, but I don't. And I was answering like the questions because they did most of the interview stuff on, I guess they make a story based on the answers that you have. Like, when did you start? What? Tell us about, what's your biggest accomplishment, blah, 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 blah. And then they asked for like 5 photos. And I'm just like, I ain't got nothing but Facebook pictures. And I said, oh, Whitney. So I called her today and said, when am I going to get my pictures? So she said she was going to try to see if she can get them to me tomorrow. So I'll give you more information on that one. Yes, we have met Yemo Bucko. We went to dinner with him.
A case of
he was just here the other day just to pick up his White Castles. And he's come to our show and cooked. So, yes, we have met him. He's in the 757. So I'm glad we met him. He's a cool guy. Congratulations on somebody who's getting... Oh, that's Jay is on there. Let's see. I want Jennifer, I'm sorry.
My daughter?
Yes. I want to recreate a herb blend that McCormick discontinued. How do I get started? I would say if it's something that's already that they already have, try to find out what the ingredients are on there. That's usually not a lot, because a lot of big companies like McCormick they'll give you a couple of the main ingredients, and then they'll say in herbs and spices. So it's kind of hard to find out. If you know herbs and you know the taste, you can say, oh, that's basil, or that's whatever. And just, when I first started, we didn't know nothing about nothing. I was literally like, cardamom, what's that? Or this, literally, I was just buying stuff. Because at the time, I was just buying stuff on Amazon, because I didn't know where to get a lot of stuff. And I would just say, that smells sweeter. Let's grind this up and see how this is in here. That's why a lot of our early ones have like 29 ingredients, because we
wasn't sure.
Adding more stuff like, let's put this in there too. Let's put it. Yeah. But they worked out. They worked out. So we had a lot of stuff that we had batches of, and it was just like, this is not right. Throw it in the trash. So trial and error, I would say. Trial and error. If you matter of fact, it's a McCormick blend. If you know the name of it, you probably can Google and find the actual recipe. A lot of people probably have that information on the internet. That's why God made Google. So let's see. What else? Who we got? You need to do your cookbook. Then some steak knives to go with my sharp knives. Love them. The cookbook I'm working on, guys. It's just taking forever. I apologize. But I'm going to try to get... My goal is to have it available for sale by the end of the summer.
Yeah.
That's my goal. We're going to see if that's going to happen, though. Alice, we are from New Jersey and Virginia. She said, are y'all from Jersey or Virginia? Both of them. If we weren't cooking, what else would you do, babe? Somebody asked Shirley Smith.
I don't know. I mean, if I have to work, I can work anywhere.
Yeah, we both have worked everywhere. We've done everything. But Anita always tells me, when I ask her something like this, she always says she wanted to be a welder.
Oh, yeah. I used to work at, I ain't going to say the name. Place where I used to make hearing aids, and I soldered a lot. And I really
Siemens.
I really like soldering. I used to make hearing aids, and I used to solder a lot, and I enjoyed it. And then I worked for a different branch, the fire safety branch, and we had to make these big horns that go into tanks.
Hummers. Hummers.
And they had to almost be welded, and it was fun. I was like, well, I like this. So I didn't do it long though. They took me off the contract. They didn't want no women up there.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Because I said the name, you have to say allegedly.
Oh, allegedly.
What would I do? I just wanted to be a hot boy and lay up by somebody's pool. No. I can't even swim, y'all.
You can't even float.
I can't float, really. I cannot. That was a good question, though. Anita, how do you, as a mother, balance it all?
I ain't got no kids here. I can balance everything I want.
I can balance a kid right out the door. Yes, we do, Debbie. We are still a home-based business. So when you see us, you see everything. When you call, you get us. When you're like, see little notes in your order, that's us. When you're like, wow, what a nice label. What a nice design website. That's all us. It's all of us. And hopefully one day it won't be. I can't be doing this for the rest of my life. But yes, as of now, yes. Somebody is on Amazon Prime Day. Great deals today. Okay. When are we coming out with a cleaver? We're looking at a cleaver.
Yeah.
Let me see. This has been so much fun. Donna said, sure glad I caught this evening, missed the meal, but I've enjoyed this part of the live and watching. Miss what she said, just popped over there. Yes, we are going to be working on our own cookware. All good questions, y'all. I'm glad we getting the questions. But I know y'all
requires money.
Y'all be asking us stuff and doing the live, and things are going so fast. So I'm glad you have.
I'm trying to read it, y'all. I really do. I be trying to say hi to everybody.
She really does.
It goes so fast. You really don't understand.
I tell her you can't answer everything.
I tried, y'all.
Kamanta said, Miss Anita, I had a job welding. I didn't like it when the fire started popping. Messed up her Jerry curl. What's up, Snooter? Francis, she loved your hair. Tracy Novella Evans said, you spelled my name Tracy on my order, and I still didn't get mad. I spelled it with an E. Sorry, Tracy. Betty says she loves soldering. Nita, I used to make parts for Motorola TV parts back in the day.
Okay.
Motorola, okay.
I love both things.
Sonya said you look
really
beautiful. Tanya said, ooh, not a hot boy.
Yeah, I'm not. Exactly.
Hot boy summer. What's up, Tanya? Let's say G say he loves the knives and the seasoning. Thank you guys. Trying to catch out. Yeah, Chef has a cookbook out. Me and Carmen were talking about her cookbook as she was doing it, and I was working on mine. So she gave me some pointers too, because I was just like, I'm gonna wait. She said, don't wait. Do it. So she helped motivate me more too when we came back. I answered that. Jen is on here. They're talking to Jen. Carlos said, don't change, Green Family. You guys are so real and lovable, so down to earth. Thanks for letting us know a little more about you guys. It's been really enjoyable. Love you guys.
Y'all went deep. Ain't a whole lot of layers.
All I can say, we the same people, bro.
Wait, seriously?
It's so easy to be the same person all the time. Then you don't have to remember, oh, I got to have a professional person. Then I got to have a person around the church people. Then I got to have a person at work. And
Yeah.
just be you. Just be you. It's so freeing. It's so freeing. Let's see. Denise said, I can cook too, and I want to go live cooking. Also, I'm thinking about it. You guys giving me motivated. Denise,
Do it.
start doing it. Anything you want to do. I'm going to say this because I always say this about 2020. If you lived through 2020, which we all did, unless you were just born last year, and then welcome to the world, okay? If you lived through 2020 and you didn't take that time, we literally had a year to reset if you needed to. You didn't take that time, and it was a time that we were able to do a lot of stuff that we've been asking. Oh, I wish I had time to slow down. I wish I had time to spend with my family. I wish I had time to work from home or whatever we did. Or I wish I had time to start a business. If you did not do something that actually propelled you at some level, and as time and experience and examples have shown, it's not always about I had to have X amount of money. I had to have X amount of training. I had to have X amount of specialty. Just do something. Just do something. Then you wasted a whole. I feel bad for you. I mean, that was a good strategy for anybody to reset themselves. And I don't know what my point was.
He does that. He ramble on.
I'm like, what do you say? What are you talking about? Like when you go to the kitchen, you be like, was I hungry? Why am I in here with the light on looking at the refrigerator? Man, you're like, am I thirsty or hungry? What am I? Am I getting something? But yeah, I always tell people that. Which local did you retire from? I also retired from 09 from Chrysler. No, we weren't. Oh, she's talking to somebody else who said they were doing it. Okay. I was like, well, excuse me. I didn't know I was in that. Do it. Once you get a big, people will want to come back and buy the original cookbook. Yeah, the cookbook is coming. It's just taking longer because I'm doing everything myself. I'm trying to keep it price comfortable for everyone, so I don't want to have a lot of costs, which means I had to get InDesign, which is a publishing program, and learn it just like I learned everything else. I learned how to do websites, I learned how to do graphic design, I learned how to paint. I just said, I'm going to teach myself. The problem is I'm not a good teacher to teach myself, so I'm literally learning per page. I'm just like, all right, I'll move this thing. I'll get another picture in here. So, but it looks good. It's coming along. It's just going way slower than it should. Okay. Dorothy said, do you send out friend requests? I got one from someone with your name, and I thought it was a fake account, so I deleted it. Sorry if that was you. Dorothy, I haven't sent any friends requests in a long while. I can't have any more friends because I have over 5,000. You probably got something because you're a supporter. I see. I was sending links to our supporter only page. So we have a supporter only page. So people are taking the extra step. And becoming a supporter is a redundant thing, but you pay $4.99 a month, and it's just usually in a lot of platforms you don't get anything. But I wanted to have a page for you guys. I wanted to have some specific content for you guys, and we can't do it like every single day like we do here, but just a little thank you, like, hey, thanks for going the extra mile, you know. And a lot of you guys do it in different ways. So that's what that probably was. So Charnette, how are you, Pat? Sherry says she'll be ordering more seasoning. Her daughter been using mine. You don't have to. You got to cut her off.
You got to get your own.
You got to get your own. I said, like, she write her off the wheel. She don't lose it. No, don't let her use your seasonings. You got to get her own. I need to do. Okay, Sue was saying, I need to do you have... Oh, Anita probably. She's probably speaking to her phone. Anita, do you have any hobbies you do or would like to do? And while you're doing that, I'm eating my cookie again.
I used to color. I haven't done it in a while.
Oh,
the
yeah,
adult coloring book.
What are you talking about?
Because he took his pens back.
Babe, I'm not even using them. What are you talking about?
You did. You took
I'm painting. Babe, you can have them.
I can have them. You finished with them?
Yeah.
Because I haven't painted because of that.
I feel bad now. Yes. My teeth gonna be black, y'all. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Keep them seasons real.
So annoying.
Somebody said Anita is drinking. I never saw her happy. Anita's always happy.
Drinking.
You know what? You know how your face always is, and people think you angry, right? And
I'm the meanest.
Not in my house, she ain't. Not in my house. I couldn't be with nobody that was mean all the time.
I'm not mean.
I know people perception is different because you have to make a whole story when you don't know the whole story. So that's human nature. Like, oh, she probably beat him. Look how she look at me. Oh, he probably touching kids because you don't know the whole story. So once you get to know us, you'll know it's okay. We don't take it personally. Mostly. Let me see. Need some dessert in this cookbook. German chocolate cake. We do have, I think sweet potato pie is going to be in there. Mama Green's lemon pound cake. Chocolate avocado pudding is already in there.
Your oatmeal cookie.
Do I have a? Oh yeah, I got to get Courtney's cookie recipe. I told her I
chocolate chip
put that in
cookie, and then Mom's oatmeal cookie recipe.
I think peach cobbler is probably going to be in there.
We don't have a whole lot of desserts.
So we'll have a few desserts in there. Do I talk with cooking with Aisha? No, I really don't. I really don't. I'd love to connect with everyone because we're all doing things and we can all help each other out. I don't like that whole mentality.
Crab in the barrel?
Yeah, my stuff is over here. I can't do it because you cooking. We can't be friends because you might be cooking more or taking my cooking people. Like, bro. If you, whatever is for me is for me. If somebody comes on here in this group and starts a cooking show, guess what I'm going to do? Promote you. I'm going to let you put your videos on my page.
Because it is on the Cooking with Greens group page. There's a whole lot of different people up there.
Well, why? If you have, that's when people are like, oh, people going to see your, look, my spice blends are my spice blends. Nobody's spice blends out there are like ours. Folks have spice blends. I guarantee you they're nothing like our line. They might have the same name. They will not be like ours because we spend time to make sure we're not giving y'all bad stuff. We're not filling them up with salt. I can have gigantic bottles. People always say, when you getting big bottles? I can sell you a giant bottle of salt and a couple of onion powder and turmeric or whatever and call it something else because that's super cheap and you'll buy it. But I'm not going to do that. I want quality. I would rather sell you a smaller bottle of flavor than a larger bottle of diluted flavor. And that's all I got to say about that. Okay. All right. Let me go try to read some more questions. We said we was going to answer questions. I'm not getting to all of them. No. One's like yours. Okay. Banana pudding. I like that, Sandra. Maybe I'll put my banana pudding. I got a good good custard recipe that I use for my banana pudding. That might be a good one. Somebody said, Lord, let me get some ginger snaps. They up here eating cookies.
Oh, I hate ginger snaps.
Yeah, I also pre-ordered Chef Carmen's cookbook, I believe. I pre-ordered her cookbook, too, just to support, because that's what we should do. Like, you got a cookbook? I don't care that I'm coming out with a cookbook. I don't need your cookbook, but you are selling your cookbook, and I can help support you. Yes, I did pre-order a Chef Carmen cookbook, and I'm waiting for it to come, too. Have you tried the watermelon mustard challenge? Maybe we'll do that.
The what?
They have a challenge where they take watermelon and they put mustard on it. I seen one with cinnamon too, like dry cinnamon.
Why?
Hey, people are doing this is what the kids is doing.
Watermelon is good on its own.
True, but people put salt on it.
I don't.
I said people, babe. Do you want to do foreign travel? Indeed, Milana. Yes. Indeed. We are, I'll be 57 this year. I can't tell you how old Nita is.
Anita's already 57. You done with that?
I always try to let people know she's a little bit older than me.
9 months!
Anyhow, we have only been to the Caribbean out of the country. We've never been, our family lives in England. We've never been outside the country. We have to really start traveling. We are in the sunset of our life, and there's
we don't even have a passport.
We're the people that be like, let's go and put our passport in this year, and then we just don't. It's not that we can't. It's just we haven't, and so now that things are opening, I think that's definitely a thing we have to do, in the next month or two. So yes, we do want to foreign travel. She did say she will be ordering some soon. What part of Virginia is Anita from?
I was born in Norfolk, Virginia.
Yes, you wanted this, like a little something fancy.
Norfolk.
She was born in Norfolk, yeah. Thank you, Tasha. And if you're a supporter, you got the supporter badge. I know all y'all are supporters, and you are not in the supporter group, just hit me up or something, because I've been trying to add people, but you guys haven't seen the message because we're not personal friends. So, let's see. That's freaking Facebook. Tabitha Brown and her daughter just did the mustard watermelon challenge, and they didn't like it. I probably wouldn't like it either.
Mustard on my watermelon. I'm already thinking that's a bad idea.
Let's see. She even said Greens International. And you know this. Can you tell me why the George Foreman grill is a little loose on the top? I have it fastened down underneath. That's just the way it's made. It's fine. Oh. It's just a lighter top. It's not anything wrong with it. It's just, it's not.
Because it comes off?
Yeah, it doesn't snap in. It's not. It just sits on there. That's the way it's designed. I wish I was to the point where that was one of my products and I could answer the question, but I can't tell you officially, but that's my take on it. I have one and I like it. Darius liked it. Chef Carmen didn't like the mustard watermelon challenge. Salt on my watermelon and cantaloupe only. Okay, all right.
Crazy about cantaloupe.
Katie said, I will buy your, well, it went away.
She gonna buy something.
Tracy wants to know, do we have any marriage advice? She says 6 years and she's about to lose my mind, and we're not even married yet. Okay, first advice: get married before you ask marriage advice. No, just being.
It's you have to get to a point where you're comfortable with each other.
When you stop,
no matter how aggravating they are, how much they get on your nerves. You just got to learn to be comfortable.
The whole deal
and
is...
give each other time apart.
And the whole deal is be yourself.
Yeah.
Stop doing that dating thing where you're trying to be that perfect person. Yeah. And that you're saying all the right things.
Sneeze.
I say bird fight. Sneeze, neither.
You.
Anyhow, allow whoever your partner is to fail. Allow them to be imperfect. What happens is we start to fetishize a lot of fake things, like things that are on the internet, that are social media, that are shows, that are movies, that tell you this is real love. This is what real love looks like. This is how a real relationship is supposed to be. A relationship is imperfect, just like you. You know yourself and you know you're imperfect. And you expect this person to be perfect. It's two imperfects perfectly being imperfect through life.
Oh, that's good.
Ooh, girl, put it on a t-shirt. I can't because I forgot what I said.
You could.
Anywho, just allow and have a lot of forgiveness and just think of them like you want to be thought.
True.
So you're like, I think I'm all got everything together, but when I don't want somebody to be like, okay, I can't with you. Like, let me live and learn and get better, and let's do it together.
And compromise,
support.
Yeah.
Every day I tell my wife, I love you. You're beautiful.
He does.
Every day.
And grab my butt.
Grabs the booty, y'all.
Then when I touch his, he jumps like a little girl.
She be trying to grab mine, but it's straight. It's like... I'm like, ow, that's my back.
You're stupid.
Ow, my back. But anyhow, yeah, just freaking laugh. Don't go to bed mad. That's always, they've been saying that for a year, but it's true.
But it's true. Don't go to
Work
bed
it out.
angry.
If you can't, things don't have to last for days.
They don't.
Like,
Don't
we have
take
an argument.
a bad 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And turn into a week-long argument.
Like I said, I think the refrigerator said, did you really have a bad day today? Or did you have a bad 5 minutes that you milked all day?
Oh, yeah, that was it. That's true.
Right? So, yeah, we've been married for like 36 years, bro. We can tell y'all about whatever you think that a marriage could go through, we went through it. How about that? Let's see what else. They said we need a one-on-one class. BK, Billy K said.
Hi, Billy K.
We need a one-on-one class. We're going to be having a TED talk one day. I'm going to be walking back and forth with my arms behind my back on a big old stage. with a Bobby Brown, My Prerogative microphone on.
Y'all see he's stupid, right?
Let's see. Linda said talk, communicate. Somebody said put it on the fridge. Vivian said I make spaghetti with pepperoni blended with ground turkey. It's very good. That sounds like it might be good. Now I make spaghetti usually with one ground meat, but when I want to be fancy, I'll put sausage and hamburger. So that's kind of like what you're doing, because pepperoni is a sausage. It's a cured sausage, but I know that's good. It's probably not good for you, but it's good to you.
That's why Mr. Bacon Man.
Right. I'm trying to get off that bacon so bad, but
why
Lord
you
Jesus,
lying?
why Jesus?
Who's that, Pat Terry?
Why Jesus make bacon? Because he know better, bro. He know I can't get off of it.
Stars.
I be trying to eat
I can't read
good.
the last name. I really can't see that.
Pat Terry Hollis.
Are
you Jamaican? Nah,
no.
Mom, me no Jamaican.
Really?
Why? Because we sit on the bed. That's all I can say. That's my only Jamaican accent. I don't know. It probably don't even sound Jamaican. They be like, excuse me, that's Trinidadian. Grandma's doing good. How old is your mother? I'm 75. Becky, Mom is 84? 83. Yeah. And she's going on 17.
For real.
Let's see. Let's see. Thank you for 50 stars, Pastor K. Dixon. Oh, Katie said, I will buy your cookbook also. Love.
Can't see more.
Cookbook. Love, Katie. Okay. My daughter's 54. You guys young, right? We like babies.
We young.
Elnora says she was born in North Carolina near the Rays in Virginia. Near the Rays in Virginia. In Virginia, Richmond. No, I live in Atlanta, Georgia. Elnora, are you having an argument with yourself? I'm reading this like, wait a minute. I was born in North Carolina near the Rays in Virginia, Richmond. No, I live in Atlanta, Georgia. You was killing me, Elnora. I know it probably made sense, but it read crazy. My head started hurting. No, wait a minute. Where was she born? Let's see. Did we ask for any more questions? Let's see. This thing does not. So I have to go to the end and then work my way back up. So Mr. John and Yoko up in that bed. See what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Miami in the house. What's up, Regina? Do you put sugar in your spaghetti? All day, every day, Dorothea.
Yes, he
Guess where else we
does.
put it in? My grits. Oh, y'all about to fight me. Yeah, I know bacon is good, Fee. It's wrong. It's so wrong. How many grandchildren do we have?
14.
We
14?
lost one last year to a gun shooting, but total. Okay, let's hold on. Daryl,
Okay, Daryl got
5.
5. Nicole's now 3. That's 8.
9, 10.
Courtney, 9.
Jen.
Jen. Wait. Hold on, I lost count.
Oh, and then Mr. 11,
9, 10,
12, 13.
13. So it's 13 now.
We have 13, but we have 14. So we have 13.
We have 2 great grands.
One great grand.
One and a half.
One great grand on the way. Yeah. Somebody said, Lisa, y'all fault. Now I'm eating double stuffed Oreos.
I don't like the double stuff. That's too much cream.
Where do you get the fridge quotes? Make them up. I make them up, and then, or I'll like, you know how you go on the internet and you hear people trying to be deep. I'll like say, I like that, but they should have said it like this. So it's a collaboration of made up things and things that I heard, or I'm sorry, the refrigerator comes up with it because he is a man of God. Refrigerator Church, hallelujah. So he is a preacher, the refrigerator.
Yeah.
So that's where it came from.
Preach.
Dion said, y'all stop being mannish and womanish. That's how the young people just say, oh, you being mannish. Trying to touch me. Billy said, I'm listening. I'm listening. Let's see what else. Let's see. See how they do this wrong, man. With the
I don't
comments.
get it. You can't touch it. If you touch
I'm trying
it's
to.
gone.
I found out that you can go away to like the newest one and just work your way backwards.
Really?
Pat said, I can't. Derek got my side hurt and I'm laughing so hard. What I do?
What do you do?
Denise said, love sugar in my. There it did again. My grits. Okay. Somebody put butter and sugar in the rice. My mom does that.
Mommy
we used to do that when we were
that.
young.
I never did that.
How did my niece do in the Miss Louisiana pageant? She did not make the finals.
She's back home.
She's
now.
home now, but it's her first time ever being in any kind of pageant. The girls that she did place with, I have been doing this since they were little toddlers. Like when she became Miss Southeastern University, she was the first black one ever, and it was her first ever pageant. And that was last year before last, 2019. So her reign was 2019 to this year because of COVID. And then because she was Miss Southeastern University, she could enter into the Miss America pageant, which is Miss Louisiana was the next step for her. So she was up against people that do this. They do this. And I don't think she wanted to be away from her boo for another year. For a whole year being Miss Louisiana. Because I was like, oh, you working on your cello now? A couple of days before you have to.
Don't do that to her. Stop talking like that.
Anyhow, she's a great person. She had a great platform. She's a beautiful woman, as all my nieces are. She's very smart. And she will go far and articulate and skilled. That's all I got to say about that. Let's see. Thank you, Denise. Betty's eating her ginger snaps. I put butter and sugar in my grits and rice. Somebody, they going on, bro.
Okay, y'all.
They're going in about the sugar, man. Thank you, Joyce, and thank you everybody that supports us, man. By just watching, by buying our blends. Do you guys ever make bread pudding? I got an awesome vanilla bourbon bread pudding.
Oh yeah,
recipe.
that's right, you do.
And she said, "Oh, but
and rice pudding." I ate a little piece of it and actually.
And how?
I just don't like wet bread, y'all. I can't do wet bread.
She can't help it. She's told me so many things that she don't like that I made for her. That she said, "What?" It was good, honey. That's how I look at it when I'm right. Yeah, she did do a good job. I'm proud of her, man. Let's see. Yeah, she is our queen. Yep. You gotta learn. Pearline said, "You gotta learn today will be awesome words on the Cooking with Green shirt. Where in the future we just sell your products." I would like to sell our products on Amazon and stores, especially our spice blends. We just want to make sure it's perfect, you know. We don't want to just be doing things just to do it, you know. So we're a little more slow roll on our stuff because, you know, it's got to be good to us.
We're hard on ourselves.
Yeah, you know, we think about ourselves first before we do it. Like, would I use this blend? Do I think this is a good blend? And not just I can sell this to people. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be something that I'm going to use. And I've turned down branding connections because of that. They're like, yeah, we'll pay you X amount of money because you have a good following to endorse our product or use our product. From to day one, I'm like, if I don't like it, or if it's not food related, sorry. I've turned down thousands and thousands of dollars for non-food related brand collaborations because why am I doing it? Just to pimp my page out? Mm-mm. No, it's got to be something that's beneficial to you guys and to our brand. So, but I like that. You got to learn today. You gonna learn today. That's gotta be a good shirt. I might have to work on that one. I might have to put that on my board of things I have to do for the future. Let's see. I answered that one. I'm trying to answer all the questions because we did say we were going to come up here and answer questions. Will Anita's cornbread be in the cookbook? Already in there. It's already there. Already in there. That's one of the first ones I put
y'all. Well, never mind.
Somebody said, I agree with Anita with the bread pudding. It's a no.
It's a no for me.
It's a no for me. Let's see. So sorry to hear this. Ask for God. Regina King, one of your fans, is in the hospital because of, I can't see it. Because of her heart. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, that was the stent? They had to get a stent?
Yeah, no, she was here right now because she said she had to get a stent put in. So she seems like she's doing a little better. I'm hoping. Well, we're going to definitely keep her in our prayer because we don't want to lose any of our family.
No.
Let's see. Dion, tell us, thank you for 50 stars. They said, Miss Anita, I can't eat wet bread or soggy cereal. That's what my mom.
I can't.
That's what my mom don't like French toast. She don't like French toast. Neither eats her cereal wrong, y'all. She got to be communist or something. Anybody that puts the milk in first and then the cereal.
But I don't put a lot of cereal.
Something wrong with you. That is not the cereal recipe. The cereal recipe instructions are put the cereal in a bowl. Put the milk on the cereal. It's not a milk of cereal. It's a cereal of milk. Okay, I don't know what that means, but it's still wrong. It's so wrong.
Not wrong.
I'm like, what's all that milk for? And then she shake like 4 little cereals in there. Like, what is happening?
I have to have crunchy cereal. I cannot eat soggy cereal. I just won't do it.
Just get Captain Crunch. It stays.
No, that cuts your whole mouth up. I ain't trying to do all that.
That's like a box full of knives. That's what they should have named Captain Crunch. Box o' knives. Box o' knives. Oh my God, the whole inside your mouth be like that. He like that. You like get rid of that skin.
I ain't never like Captain Crunch.
No, it's good. It's just it will crack your teeth. I ain't lying. That will crack your teeth. You can't eat it at our age. We got them old people teeth now. Who said milk in the bowl and cereal? That is absolutely wrong.
Thank you very much.
And
Thank you.
You probably walk backwards. It's going live as often you do, being helpful to building your business. We actually don't go live that often. We decided to start going live more. Will it in the long run? Hopefully, more people will get to know us, get to know our brand, be exposed to us. So hopefully, what we like to do is see people that are doing it well, and see what we can do that will also allow us to do well. Tabitha Brown, when she started blowing up, she was going live all the time. Like, all the time. And then she went TikTok, and she went Instagram, and the next thing you know, she is America's sweetheart. Just because she exposed herself and more people got to see her. So, would I? Yeah, we were just talking to Jamel Yamobako yesterday about this. And we're like, we used to go live a lot more. Right now, like lately, we've just been doing, even though we've been going every day, it's just been about dinner, and then people are really getting a chance to really interact with us. Well, maybe we'll do some more stuff when we're shopping, so yeah, I would definitely do that. Especially, it's what we do. Why would we not try to be better at what we do? If I was working on a job, I would want to be a better, whatever it is, a teacher or whatever, or try to find a way.
Okay, I gotta apologize to my son.
What happened? Yeah.
I just got a message. So now tell a real story. You moved to Virginia to be closer to your favorite son.
Oh, wow.
And he bought you 2 shirts for Father's Day. He did.
Yes, he did. Yes, he
the day
did.
Before.
And I wore them on Juneteenth. Thank you, son. You're my favorite son in Virginia right now.
And Jen said she graduated with her bachelor's degree.
She graduated bachelor's. Okay.
My kids are correcting me.
Milana Roberts said, would you accept any acting jobs? Definitely would. Would you act, babe?
No.
You
I don't know how to act right.
You'd be good. You'd be that girl like this.
I don't even know how to act right.
Honey. They're gonna typecast you, dude.
For real.
I want to be like the.
You're gonna be the loud lady lives on the porch and yelling at kids come across the grass.
I want to be like.
I'll be typecast for the rest of my life.
I could be the serious guy. Like, excuse me, sir. But yes, I would definitely. Have y'all done pasta salad live yet? I would love to see a way. Oh, have we, babe? We might need to do that. I don't know. It's so many years. It's a couple of years now we've been doing this now. So possibly we have, but we can do one. I like to add some olives to it. She won't let me put no good stuff and stuff. Anyhow, maybe we'll do that. That's a good idea. Let's see. Cheerios is the only one Betty would eat. Let's see. Oh, it's jumping again. I gotta roll to the bottom again. Let's see what's going on here. Thank you, Rollins. Any parenting tips? How did you deal with things that were not in your control? Bullying, crushes, broken hearts, etc.
Too many, y'all.
It was 6 kids, and I was 20 when we got married. We made all the mistakes. You got to talk to our kids because they'll probably be like,
they got a better memory than
y'all. We were better, we were good, or we weren't good. Your perception of your parenting is always different than what your kids are. We like to think we did the best, but we were trying to learn as we go, just like any dumb 20-year-olds who got married with a bunch of kids. One day, I always think of it like this. One day I was a single man, and then the next Friday night I was married with 2 and one on the way. So it was like a crash course of messing up and trying to be as good as you possibly can and giving it. And we struggled like our whole young adulthood. Lived in the hood. We were on welfare. We've had lights cut off
We've
at
been
some
homeless.
period of our life, like clockwork every year. Like, okay, now they can start cutting lights off. Our lights are going off. We had water off. We've been homeless. We've been in our car for a while. We've done the best we could, but our kids always could say they had fun, they laughed, we were together. Anytime like we had opportunities like, oh, we can send this one this way, and send it's like, nah, we're gonna keep our family together, and we're gonna rough it out, and we're gonna make something from it. So I'm hoping it made them. It did make them into good people and good adults. I mean, like we aren't. They're not perfect because they don't come from perfection, but they're good. They're good kids, and I'm proud of all of them. How old were you both when you became first-time parents? I was 20. Nita was, what, 16? 17. So, yeah, it was literally drastic like that. Like, okay, out with my boys, then this weekend, next weekend. Let's see. Thank you, Sue. Where's Darlene? Darlene does not
live here, y'all. She really don't.
There's going to be that actor. Excuses me. Do you have any Grey Poupon? Oh my God. Excuse me, sir. Anita, your own hair was so pretty. What make you go back to wearing your wig? She goes back and forth.
Because I get lazy when I go away.
Yeah. She still wears her hair natural. She still wears I still wear my hair natural.
Yes, you do.
That's right here. Tomorrow it'll be all smooth, but today I'm wearing grayish, blackish stuff. I do it because sometimes my wife likes to, and I'm still losing. She likes to rub it, and then sometimes I go back to my shiny head. We flexible here. Let's see. Okay, I answered that one. Let me see. What am I saying here? Have you all done? Okay. It's bouncing again. I got to go with it. Cheryl was 17 when she had her first. Anybody ever tell you that you look and sound like, I missed it. Doris said, I robbed the cradle. How y'all like my 600-pound life
oh, Lord.
angle here?
Somebody help him.
I like him about 539 pounds right here.
Eating fried chicken in the bed.
Eating Oreos.
You still eat Oreos? How many you got left? Well, that was the last one.
I had the extra family pack. Y'all got more Oreos. Any plans to sell your seasons retail? Yes. That's future trajectory. Right now, we are just managing the sales influx of flow with just ourselves. We don't want to be able to handle it. So hopefully soon we'll have enough exposure with our brand that we can't keep up with it. And yes, we would love to have them in the retail, definitely. And have somebody else making them. Somebody said, I'm sad as a single mother. I worked 2 or 3 jobs, so I missed so much. Me too. It was a rough life. Yeah, that was my thing too. Because I was a young father. And my kids are small. And my wife at a good chunk of their, because she worked too, but a good chunk of their childhood, she had to be home because who's going to watch 6 kids? We can't afford it, right? So I worked all the time, and literally most of my my early career, I was in management for Macy's. So I was a department manager, assistant manager, and you know how the retail is. So holidays, weekends, nights, I was always at work, always picking up hours, always trying to make sure kids were getting fed. And you're always like, hey, have a good day, everybody. You smiling at everybody, talking to everyone because you're in sales. And then because you're so burnt out, I've caught myself going home, closing the door, not interacting with my family, not having time. Like Daryl, when he got to an age, he told me, "You know what? You never went to any of my games ever." I was working. I didn't even think about like, oh my God, I've never been to one of my kids' games because who was gonna? Well, I can't take a day off. So you make a lot of mistakes. You learn as you go. But we still had a good life, I guess I'm saying. So
Let me turn off this ice maker. You're gonna do that all night.
that's okay. It's making ice, baby. As soon as you want ice, you're gonna wish the ice
I'm
maker
gonna
was
do
on.
the ice right now, and turn off. It only takes 7 minutes to make ice.
Okay. The ice maker is too loud for her.
It's gonna wait too long.
So yeah, it's not a rough life. It was just a different life. I'm glad we were together. I'm glad we learned things. What you go through in life makes you who you are. So would I not want to have gone through that? I don't know. Because who would I have been? You know what I'm saying? Would I have liked myself if everything was cool and then I decided, we didn't spend a lot of time together? Our family dynamic probably wouldn't be what it is now, where we like to be around each other and things like that, if we weren't forced to be around each other. If everybody had options to like families do now, you can go to your room and watch TV. I can look at my phone and not talk to you. We don't ever take time to stop and just be together. So, and I kind of like my family dynamic because even when we were kids, my parents kept us together. We were in a van for a while because my dad was a pastor, and he was in this televangelist tent revival thing. So we, at one point of our life, lived in a van and went from city to city with them. So I'm writing my book one day, y'all. I'm writing my book one day. Anyhow, what seasoning would I recommend for steaks, Dora? I hate to keep saying this, but it's the truth. All of our seasonings are good for everything. I guess people, I understand because people have been training people to think that I can sell more blends if I tell them this is a steak blend, this is a chicken blend, this is a ham blend, this is a pork chop blend. I didn't want our blends to be like that, so all of them. What I recommend, whatever you feel like is going to work, I promise you. Go to seasoning blend, Creole, onion black pepper, herb, maple bacon, whatever you want is going to work, and combinations of those. So, I didn't know we was going to be on this long, but you guys still want to talk. I'm going to do nothing, but I was going to be watching TV anyhow. So, let's see. What don't kill you make you strong? That's right. I definitely can cook on anything because I had to struggle 4 kids. We made it awesome work. When we didn't heated our house with the stove before, I could tell you some stuff, bro. You don't even understand. Do I still attend religious services? What's your belief? I am an ordained deacon. What my belief is, I like to tell people, I got to the point in age where I think what religion is now is not what God wants. You know what I'm saying? So religion is more about the man-made system. So when people ask me, I always say I'm a man of faith. So that means a lot of things that I can't touch or see, I still believe. I believe that there is a higher power, definitely. Because I'm not the end of all things. My dad was a pastor. We grew up Pentecostal. I've been ordained in a Baptist church. Yep, I told him that stuff. So yeah, I believe in God. I believe in faith. I love people. I try to live my life not so much of being more religious than anyone else, but being how I think a God or a Jesus would be if he was here. He'd be genuine. He'd be compassionate. He would want to give more than take. He would want to be better and help others be better. He wouldn't be so serious about himself. Because, look, he's the end of everything. What? Why do I have to be pious? So I try to be as true to myself. I think that's being as close to God as you possibly can be. Not trying to be something else, but being you. It's hard to explain that. Can you do dips, hot and cold one day? Dips? You gotta explain that one to me. And the beacon light shows in you there. Thank you, Betty. Thank you, Charnette. Yeah, people get all really deep, and I don't need to get deep. I don't have all the answers. I don't. Organized religion is getting kind of cloudy now for people, and I understand. But you should have faith. You should believe in something beyond yourself, because once the key. This is a key of life. I'm gonna give you all a nugget here. Baby. When you stop looking at everything as this spot right is you, right? And all that stuff is around you. So pretty much you're the center of everything. Like, how is it in relation to me? How does this feel in relation to me? How is this person treating people in relation to me? And start looking at yourself as a little teeny dot way over here. See off the screen? And the center may be here. I'm not directly the center. So in other words, minimize yourself and it'll maximize your effect with everything and everybody. I don't know if that was too deep or I didn't say it correctly. What do you think, babe? She's squeezing her eyes like this, trying to read, yo.
Because I can't see.
Well, she done got her the sex.
I got my night clothes.
She done got the moo-moo.
I got my moo-moo on.
She got the preacher gown on, Jesus. She got the preacher gown on. Preach, babe.
And God said.
Okay, well, you see, she ain't been preaching.
I ain't never said anybody's preaching. I was not called to do that.
Thank you, Andira. Yes, Rita. And the love of Jesus is true. Yep, you are right. Rollins, interesting. Pastor K. Dixon said, I sent you guys 99 stars tonight, and may God pour out double the blessing. Look, I appreciate that. Okay, the dips question is still getting me, man. I don't know what that is, and I want to know now. They said you look so cute with your little thing on me. Oh, Lucille said Bishop T.D. Jakes had men and women on the panel this past Sunday for Father's Day, asking questions about their dads and relationship, and one of the panelists' question was about not having his dad at his games, but his dad had to work. Kids don't understand that. Yeah, literally, he was an adult, and that was the first really adult relationship talk we had, and we were talking about stuff and he brought that out, and I was like, did you realize? I said your kids are tiny, but you will see. I said you're going to be able to be everywhere. Right. I said by being a constant, sometimes it means you can't be constant. I don't know if that helps you at all, because it sounded a little confusing to me.
You said it.
But I think he got it. He really got it.
And I explained to him too, at least you have a dad. I didn't have one.
Right. Yep. Audrey said she mixed our blends and Chef Carmen blends together. It was awesome together. All right. Okay. Okay. Yes, that's right, Rita. Yep. No ice cream tonight, John said.
Well, we were going to, but we got orders.
We actually have cashew cream ice cream,
right.
So if we want
we have vegan ice cream.
Let's see. Somebody said it's the ham blend for me. You know, at least we ain't got no ham blend.
Maybe the Hawaiian blend.
The Hawaiian blend, you meant? Okay, or the maple bacon one, maybe. Yeah. Yes, man. Look, Alicia, we love you too. Man, let's see. Are there any Macy's open anywhere? Oh, yeah. Macy's went to chapter 11, 13, whatever the heck it was, back in, I want to say 90 something. I was working for them then, and they closed a lot of stores.
Oh yeah, we both worked there together.
And then they were bought by Federated Department Stores, and I think they closed more than also after the .com boom and everything. And so there's a bunch still open. Yeah, there's a bunch that's still open. Yeah, I worked for them for a while, but I know that. They said, Nita, how old were your parents when they passed?
I was 16 when my father died. He got crushed under a truck. And my mom, my mother died, what, about 14 years ago? 14, 15 years ago.
Yeah. They said you're absolutely beautiful, Nita. See my boo.
Thank you.
That's my boo. I love her. The dips are like hamburger dip, buffalo chicken dip. Oh, that's what you mean. Hot and cold dips? Oh, yeah. We've done dips, but not all like on one show kind of thing. So, yeah. I think she meant like spinach. Okay, yeah. So people are trying to explain.
Yeah, avocado dip.
I think like dips cold and not dips. I get it now. I get it. Let's see. I like that Carolyn too. She says she's not in a religion. She's in a relationship with God. Yep, I like it. That's a great answer. I'm going to use that. Okay, so somebody said keep your prices the same, please. Look, we don't control that. When things get expensive, we can't eat it. Not when you got things that is being sold at $3 and $4, you ain't making. You know stuff costs money, right? So it's not like we making a jillion dollars, but we appreciate everything you guys doing. They said Nita looks tired. Oh, I'm gonna let Nita go to bed.
I gotta take my aunt to the doctor tomorrow.
Yes,
I got an appointment on Thursday.
I got a Zoom meeting tomorrow. I gotta work on the cookbook. We gotta put out you guys orders that you ordered tonight. So we're gonna let y'all go to bed, man. Somebody says late. She told Derek it's after 11. You know what that means.
Derek used to be painting, y'all.
She gonna try
working on the book.
She gonna try to get to know me biblically. No, she's not. Look at my face. All right, guys. So we're gonna let you guys go, and we will see you tomorrow. We cooking. You know what?
We don't know what we're making.
Remember I said we're gonna make something with that crab. Maybe we'll make crab cakes.
Yeah.
But what should we have with the crab cakes? No, we can't start this because they're gonna be telling us a whole lot of stuff. I'm thinking of having crab cakes. I said, Nita, why don't you make like a bun from your cornbread?
How the heck you make a bun out of cornbread,
You
y'all?
make like a big muffin and cut it in half, and then
true.
And then
We
can make like a remoulade type thing, and I don't know.
That's different.
We'll figure it out tomorrow. All right. Well, we love you guys. And we will see you.
Somebody said they didn't get their order.
Somebody said they didn't get their order in. Oh, somebody said rice pilaf.
Oh, we ain't had that in a long time.
We haven't done that forever. So, yeah.
I like rice pilaf.
Have you ever made leg of lamb? Yes, we have.
Yeah, my mother-in-law loves.
That's Mama Green's jam.
We get it. We're going to let her make it.
We always make lamb. Salmon patties with yam. Somebody like, man, look, we love you guys, man. Thanks for spending this time with us, y'all. I'm gonna put my non-fat man neck up. See, I can at least see him. See, I ain't really that fat.
You lost 20 pounds by sitting up.
I didn't call it again. Oh, Lord Jesus. All right, we gonna see y'all tomorrow. Need to roll me over. We see y'all tomorrow. Thank you guys. Ooh, sorry.
That was so rude. That
Oreos.
was a grown man burp that y'all gonna be doing.
That came out by mistake. I apologize. But
them Oreos.
So we're gonna be on 6 p.m. Eastern time, whatever the heck we gonna make. But we will see y'all tomorrow. We thank y'all for spending time. We're gonna try to do some more of these, just little jam sections where we just get to know each other because we haven't done it in so long.
We haven't. We miss
Like
y'all.
literally lived in Jersey last time we did this. So we love y'all, man, and we'll see you again. And thank you for being
Peace and
y'all.
blessings.
Peace and blessings.
Namaste.
Now, oh no, no, you gonna go. All right, we love y'all. Take it easy. Peace.